Imagine taking the bus in Los Angeles and having a full can of tomato soup launched at you. Definitely not a highlight from our time in the City of Stars. More on that later. This is how we spent 36 hours in LA. It took us what felt like 100 years to get through immigration and out of the airport, so time was already ticking on our first afternoon. We checked into the Citizen M in downtown LA. I love this chain. If you've seen any of my other videos, then you may know we stayed here in Zurich and Miami, and the rooms are identical. The weather was glorious this day, so we grabbed our opportunity to go to the Griffith Observatory for sunset via Goldberger for a smash burger. We were originally planning to hike up, but time really was not on our side today, so we got the bus up. The next day, jet lag had me up before 3 a.m. and the weather this day was not what I was expecting from LA, but this was our only full day, so you just have to roll with whatever you get given. We finally made it on the metro to Santa Monica and we ran 5k into Venice Beach. We accidentally joined a race on the way. Then we had breakfast at Great White. This was such a great spot. Our friend recommended it to us and these pancakes were incredible, and so was the breakfast burrito. According to Google, it only rains 36 days a year in LA and this was one of them. So out of the window went our plans to stick by the beach. We headed back to the Citizen M via the bus, and it was at this point that the tin of soup got launched. I don't know if this is a regular occurrence in LA, but people on the bus did not bat an eyelid. This woman was getting off the bus with her shopping, but before doing so, she opened a tin of tomato soup and propelled it down the bus. The poor guy in front of us took most of it to the face. A freshen up and a hair wash later, we went down to Grand Central Market, which I'm pleased to say was the one thing near our hotel. There was so much choice for food here, but I went for the mac and cheese and Dan went for burrito number 2 of the day. After this, I plucked up the courage to return to LA's public transport in white trousers. Then we headed over to Hollywood because obviously we wanted to see the Walk of Fame, and it was so much fun spotting all the names. But as the weather still wasn't great, I thought it would be a good idea to watch a film at the iconic Chinese theatre. This is very much a symbol of the golden age of Hollywood, and it's the one with all of the handprints outside. I'm so glad we did this because the theatre was so cool. There were a few costumes to see inside, and it felt like I was in a film set myself, to be honest. We saw the new Thunderbolts film. I was a little bit concerned because we had seen 0 of the other Marvel films, but it was really good and one of those films definitely worth seeing on the big screen. Then we headed over to the BMO Stadium to watch the LAFC game. We were both so tired, but we felt like we needed to stay awake so that we could get on the right time zone. Plus, it's always great fun watching sport in America. And that is a wrap on our 36 hours in LA.